You hear me better when I unmute the microphone. Well, hello, folks, and welcome to another ranking of the Game Boy Puzzlers. And this week we are jumping into a handheld version of a pretty well-known classic by the name of Boulder Dash. And I kind of have an ulterior motive for jumping to this game so quickly, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that so much. Again, quick reminder, I'll be doing a bonus stream on Friday. We'll be playing some additional music, and this is sort of in celebration of doing 100 Let's Jams. It's a interesting milestone for an interesting project. But, if you're watching this on the gaming channel on YouTube, that's probably not relevant to you in any way, shape, or form, but I might mention it again, just heads up. But yeah, so this is our fifth game. It is a well-known... Here, let's just reset this. First Star Software. Okay, there's a two-player mode apparently. This one. Music on, 3 lives, alright. Okay, so there's two, oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, so you have a zoomed out view, like this, and a zoomed in, where you get these kind of nice, cute little sprites. I'm probably gonna stick to this. I gotta remark right out the gate that the controls are really quick and smooth. And I'm not strictly used to that with Boulder Dash. I'm used to this being a very stiff, kind of slow, deliberate game. I am not complaining. This feels really good. So the main gist of Boulder Dash is that you need to move these rocks. Here we'll zoom in, you get a better sense of the gameplay. So you can clear out these little dirt squares, and then you can push these rocks left and right, but they also obey gravity, so when you clear the dirt beneath them, they fall, but they only fall after you move out of the way. And I think in some circumstances, yeah, they'll cascade, and basically you don't want the boulder to fall on your head, is the main thing. And you need to get a certain number of them to clear a stage. Ooh, see, that one started chasing us, but, well, we're moving really fast, so... No, I mean, everything is kind of moving relative. And you get a certain number of diamonds, and then the exit unlocks, and you go to the exit. And that's the entire game. So the exit's right here, but we need, is it saying? Yeah, we need 5 more diamonds in order to push this into that hole. I believe that thing moving back and forth will kill us if we touch it. But as you can see, he's trapped in there. And since there's no reason to let him out, we're just gonna leave him stuck in there. And so, yeah, so there's some... There's kind of some puzzles, some item collecting. There's also some physics involved. It's got a little bit of everything. And I probably should have researched this. I don't know if the game itself is British or if it was just really popular in the UK. I think it is, though. I think it's originally a UK game. There's definitely a ZX Spectrum version, which I believe is the first one I played. I was trying to get a Speccy emulator running, and I needed a game to test it on. And hi, Kai Mega! We are playing Boulder Dash today. This is, as I was just saying, I believe this is originally a British game. Kind of a mixture of sort of puzzling and physics and stuff. This particular version, as I'll demonstrate quickly here, you've got two camera modes. There's the nice zoomed in with the... Oop. So the zoomed in one looks really nice, but you don't necessarily get to see what you're doing. And then you've got the zoomed out look here, which maybe not great looking, but you definitely have more kind of situational awareness. So... Oh. I think I just trapped myself in here. Okay, I can pause. Oh, okay, yeah, so you hit both buttons at the same time. There. Also, since I did already mention this, but I said I would probably restate it a few times, but on this Friday, I'm going to be doing a bonus stream, kind of in celebration of having recorded 100 Let's Jams. Oh, got stuck again. Well, thank you. Okay, I'll grab these. Get this, then get out of the way. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, and then it turns out the exit is right there. And I don't think you get anything special for grabbing every diamond. So I don't know if that's a case where... Alright, game is telling me there's 18 diamonds in this stage. I don't see a single one. Let's... Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess we had to do this a little more quickly. There. Nope. this is the sort of game where lives and continues seem a little unnecessary, but you know, that was the time. There, I think we got him this time. I'll try to get one over on the other side here. Okay, gotta wait till he's on the bottom. Well, let's see if there's any kind of bonus for getting all of them. I don't think there is. We got enough time. Oop. Gotta be quicker than that if you want to live. Now let's push this over here. Okay. Ooh. I was about to remark that the timing on this seems a bit fussy. I guess, I mean, if the game's British, that's maybe not a big surprise. Yeah, so it kind of looks like the trick there is you just gotta keep running after you drop the boulder. Oh, crap. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna dig out a little space here. Get that thing out of my way. that thing being a boulder, shockingly enough. Alright. Yeah, okay, so there doesn't appear to be any substantial... Oh, you want to talk about stressful? Now this is... I don't know, I don't like this. Yep. Oh, maybe that was a bonus stage. Okay. Now, this... Oops. Okay. I believe this one was kind of shown off in the attract mode, so I'm going to try to kind of do it the way they did there. I don't think this is how they did it. Nope, this is definitely incorrect. But it seems to have worked. Alright, let's get out of there. Are those just boulders with a different appearance? What's the deal with these? I think that's what they are. Oh, is he going the other way? Let's continue. Remember that, wrong pipe. Excuse me. I think I need to maybe just observe these guys a little bit, see what they do. So I'm not sure I quite understand the behavior here. It seems like sometimes they move in like consistent patterns, and then sometimes they just kind of gun it straight for you. Okay, I think the trick is don't be underneath them. That just raises more questions. Oh, got him. I'm still not totally understanding the behavior on those enemies. I mean, that time it made perfect sense. But sometimes it seems like you can just go around them, and other times it seems like you can't. Maybe I just need to open up enough space here. What? I do have to say, I think the inclusion of lives and continues in this seems a bit unnecessary. Yeah, I'm just gonna open up a big space right here. There. Oh. He do himself in that time? I have a 1-up for whatever difference that makes. What? There, okay. This should work. In theory. Alright. That guy's coming back around. What? Do they... Do they hurt you if you're next to them? That doesn't... I don't know, there doesn't seem to be a consistent. But again, we're gonna just open up a big space here. And just try not to be in the general vicinity of these. Gotta be careful not to hang out in a narrow passage like that. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm starting to agree with you about this being stressful. Oh, I guess I got one. I feel like it still makes a lot more sense to just give myself a big open space where they can't reach me. Like so. Ah. Nope, he survived that. I feel like I'd be more inclined to just drop rocks on all the bad guys if I could... I was a little more confident that I could predict the behavior of all the moving parts. Again, the fact that I don't have a clear understanding of how close I can get to these things, it is definitely complicating this. Hopefully this isn't 30 minutes of me playing this stage for the rest of the stream. Phew. What is that sound? I guess that is that sound. Whatever that is. What happens if we drop a rock on it? Nothing. Okay, Oh, what? Nope. Okay, we're not dead. We're just not allowed to touch it, I guess. Okay, so if we run down here as fast as we can... Not sure what I was supposed to do there. In fact, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in general here. Oops. Yeah, the high scores has Rocky and Dodger. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a UK game. Yeah, that's closer to what it looked like when they did it in the attract mode. Oh, we're here again. Alright. Let's just do what we did. Clear out a big space. Wait. Okay, we're back to where we were. Well, that diamond is a lost cause. There's two more over here. And, they're not strictly spontaneous. There has to be some kind of rule to this that I'm just not understanding. Okay, remember to hit continue. Well, that trapped him, but if I try to free him from that little prison, he's instantly going to kill me. So I guess he's just gonna have to stay trapped. And whoop. No, okay, that guy had a thing fall on him and he didn't explode into gems, which is good information, I suppose. What? Got that one. So that's all the gems that I can locate. Oh no, wait, there's another one over here. So that's all the gems I can locate. Now the question is, how do you get the other ones? I wonder if I'm supposed to try and get the penguins to come in contact with whatever that is. He'll get there, he'll get there. Maybe. What? I'm hearing sound effects. Things are happening. Are they causing gems to appear? I really don't know what the game wants. It seems like it's not a big deal if we touch that thing, so maybe we have to try and contain the spread as quickly as we can. Or maybe the opposite of that? I don't know. Okay, that got rid of them. And it did not cause more gems to appear. I just need to get all of them, maybe? Well, there's that one. Oh, I think that is all of them. Wait, they're all rocks now? And I still don't know where the other gems are. Oh wait, there's one more dude. I do not understand. Am I supposed to try and guide the spread? Oh, right. There, so that should give the thing a pretty clear-cut path to him. If we do this... Oh. Forgot. This is kind of a lot to keep track of all at once. Especially when you don't actually know if what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. That might be a you should have read the manual sort of thing. Come on. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's the other one. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess that was a different other one. What? Let's go back to the title screen. Let's see what the story is with this. Okay, so I guess those things are... Okay, so the tufts of grass are the dirt, and the little huts are the boulders. Clear that out. Yep, that one didn't come out. Okay, and go in here. We can start another one of those giant cascades. Nope, that was a bad idea. Well, let's put that on the list. Okay. So, I want to start by saying the things I like about this, because I've played quite a few different versions of Boulder Dash. Apparently, I never got particularly far in any of them, but they tend to be kind of, they tend to be kind of stiff and slow, and I think this game controls really well. I think it looks really good. I think the music, some of the music was okay. But mostly, I do have to admit, like, everything else aside, it does feel good to move around. And, yeah, that's... So, of the different versions that I've played, I think this one probably controls arguably the best. Unless this is a case where, like, the faster, smoother controls is messing me up, in which case, no, I don't like it anymore. But no, it seems like a good port of the game. And so, like, kind of, it does sort of come down to, I guess, your opinions on Boulder Dash as a game. But as far as versions go, I think this is a good version of the game. And is it as good as Tetris? No. Is it as good as Samegame? Not really. But I mean, I guess your mileage will probably vary on that one because Samegame is such a particular type of game. Well, I guess these are both particular types of games. There's definitely some similarity between Boulder Dash and Flappy Special. The pushing of the rocks and the fact that they observe gravity while you can move around freely. Is it better than Flappy? It's better than Lolo. I'll say that right now. I think that this game very specifically does well the things. Well, I think control-wise, this game controls the way I wish Lolo did. I think that version of Lolo is a bit slow-lo. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. But Flappy, it's like even right down to having a similar problem. Like with Flappy Special, I definitely hit a wall on a stage where I didn't know there was a gameplay mechanic that I needed to have read the manual to get. So very similar in that respect as well as, you don't want boulders falling on your head and the things that Flappy does. I feel like this game would be more predictable if it was easier to understand, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think it is. I think it is going above Flappy. I'm just trying to think of a reason why other than purely gut reaction. And Flappy is kind of a simpler game. You know what? No, I disagree. I think it goes right here. Our new number 4 is Boulder Dash, a game. We'll say it's a good version of a game that you may or may not like. It has that. It definitely has that British difficulty to it, which if you watch the Shmups ranking, you've heard me complain about that. But there is still a really clever game in there, and it's still a version of that game that feels good to play in a sense. And with that, there you have it. Boulder Dash, currently a top 5 game. And with that, that's going to be me for this evening. I will, of course, be back tomorrow with some live improvised music. And I will be back again on Friday at the same time as tomorrow's stream with some live songs that I wrote ahead of time, not improvised. And yeah, well, that one maybe an hour, maybe a little longer, hopefully not shorter. If it ends up being shorter, I'll, I don't know, like throw in a cover of Wish You Were Here or something to try and stretch it out. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for coming by, thanks for hanging out, thanks for chatting with me, Kai Mega, always nice to see ya. And I do hope to see you next time. Bye for now.